We are live. Got Mom driving. Where are we, Mom?
We're
Waverly, Iowa? Sounds about right. Hey, Zachary Gross, how's it going? Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Just give me a second here, friends. I tried to go live a minute ago, and whoa, don't mind me, friends. The video was weird. I'm going to flip you guys around here. There you go. Then I'm going to take my mom's phone. There we go. How you guys doing? What do we got in here? British Columbia Viking, Scotty Price. How you doing, buddy? Scotty, we're in Iowa in the 7-3 Power Stroke. Aaron Powell, Reds, Tillers, and more. Kurt Steele. Kurt, I was hoping you came to Buckets, buddy. I always like hanging out with you. We'll see you around again sometime. Jamie Parkin, Spider. How you doing, Spider? Hit me up on the WhatsApp sometime, buddy. It seems like it's been forever since we've chatted. Keith Skane, RYN, good evening. Mrs. Tinman, hi, Dad. Hi, Charlie. Daddy's coming home, baby. Marty Rudder. Friends, that Marty Rudder, it's hard to put it into words, but these people like Marty Rudder, Brian, Devin, I could go on and on, friends. These people come from far and wide, from all over the place, driving 10, 12, 15 hours, sometimes solo, like Marty did. And they come to these events and they just, what can I do? Where can I help? It was hot, eh, Mom? It was 100+ degrees yesterday, and every time I was starting to fade, somebody would hand me a water or, do you need anything, Tin Man? And Marty's one of those people. So Marty, I really want to thank you for your help, buddy. We couldn't do these events without people like Marty Rudder. It's more important that they're there than we're there, because honestly, we couldn't do it. It's pretty neat that all these people come to help. So hope you're having a good drive, Marty. And yeah, Marty drove almost as long as we did, but he did it solo in that fancy. What do we got on here? Wow. We lost our glasses in this for sure. Oh well, probably diesel fuel. I fell asleep, so I just said we gotta go live. Scotty Price sent me a super chat. Thank you, buddy. I like that Scotty Price. He's a good Canadian feller like me. Marty Rudder, I'm at my sister's house in Pittsburgh. That's good to hear, Marty. I'm glad you made it. We were thinking about you last night when we all took shop. Hi, Tin Man. Hope you had a great weekend. Can't wait to see some videos. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little editing. I think we're gonna stop in Minneapolis tonight. We're both really tired, and we drove straight here, just a hair under 1,100 miles, and the drive here was pretty chaotic. There was a lot of detours and accidents, and it was quite the drive here. So the drive home's been pretty uneventful, and good times. Danny Barth, thank you, Danny. Some cast money. Mom says hi. She's trying to focus on the road. That friends, that Barth family, they're humble people. and
Amazing.
yes, amazing people. I left here invigorated and inspired. When I meet people like that and all their friends, people that showed up there, all the friends of the Barth family that came to help, just solid people. I take away from these events, it recharges me, and I meet great people, and I leave here with a new sense of what I'm doing and why I'm on YouTube. So the Barth family, just amazing people, beautiful property, and salt of the earth. Who am I driving with? My mom. Well, I don't know if that's gonna work. My mom's driving right now in the good old 7.3 Power Stroke, rolling gears. She's getting the hang of her. This is not an easy truck to drive. You gotta. It's kind of like driving a 5-ton. Hey, Mom, it's kind of like a farm truck. I see we're a little bit pixely, but we'll keep going. We're literally in rural Iowa in the middle of nowhere. We're about 3 hours from Minneapolis. What was I going to say? Yeah, Fred, so footage-wise, we did a lot of meeting and greeting and just meeting you guys out there. We ran a lot of power saws. There's a couple times I looked up and there's 20 or 30 of us just going to town cutting firewood. And my favorite part of the show, other than hanging out with the Barths and, the Buchan family, I don't get to see them very often, so when we do get together, it's really good. Some of the people that have been around forever, CJ's a climber, and he always comes to events and brings his 125 so we can play with it. He's a young fellow, hard-working son of a gun. And another one is Devin. Devin is funny, friends. Every time, if I need a screwdriver, I look, there's Devin. He's like, here's your screwdriver. If I need a bar wrench, here's your bar wrench. Yesterday afternoon, I came out to grab my saws to file them, and he's like, I already filed your saws. Like, he's just, I let those 2 young fellows run my saws, and the 394, the 2101, I brought my Iron Horse saw, several others, and it was neat to have them experience these saws. Most people have never run like a ported 394. It's an experience. Danny got to run some of my saws. I ran a Dan Barth 372, 2 of them. Danny builds a great saw. Friends, I love that. I love that when people go, you want to try my saw, and they're expecting that maybe I'm going to say, oh, mine are better, or like Dan's 372s are strong. Very, very nice. So, and then I probably pulled the recoil on 100 saws this weekend, friends. I was running your guys' saws, and we were running McCullough's and 125s. We had a alcohol 101 card engine Mac that Bellhofer brought, and just good fun. It was a great weekend. Keep her in between the rhubarbs there, Mom. None of that fancy driving here. I like to give my mom a rough time when she's driving. She's doing an amazing job in this big, nasty truck. And let's get back to some of the questions. Am I feeling the heat wave yet? Brian Meyer. Yeah, but we stopped for lunch. We found this place called Granny's Kitchen in Walcott, Indiana, I think it was. Walcott, Indiana. We ate breakfast there, and it was like 110 degrees, like just sweltering. Good times. Somebody messaged, I saw it. Somebody messaged, did all my saws make it? Yeah, we did have some technical difficulties. I brought that P51 that I just bought. Ran fine at home. Not a worry. And of course, first time I pulled the recoil, I pulled the rope out of it. Then we put it back together in the morning. I got a clip. Danny Barth and I were horsing around in his shop, which was a treat for me. I rewound the recoil and it's not sparking. So I don't know. I'm sure I'll get home, pull it over once, and it'll fire. But my 394 XP, I put that weird coil on it. I was having some coil issues, so I have a feeling it's something to do with the kill switch wire. Other than that, we flooded the 2101 XP. It was, 110 degrees, and Mr. Tom, I always want to say Tom Sizemore. I love that actor.
Justin.
Yeah, Justin Sizemore, who's like my brother from another mother. We're so similar, it's ridiculous. Sizemore was running the 2101 XP and fucking, 4-foot hardwood, and those saws get pretty hot. But other than that, friends, it was pretty uneventful, and just thought I'd jump in. Thunder and lightning here. Yeah, I would like a little rainstorm. Actually, friends, so the last leg of the journey, and we did about 6 to 8 hours of back roading. We drove through rural Iowa, and I think what Google was doing was routing us around a
Road closure.
yeah, there's a road closure. And so anyways, we were going around this road closure forever, like 5 hours, and we ended up in a rainstorm the last hour of the drive on skinny back roads around Culver, Indiana. And we were dodging down trees, and the power line company was out. It was pretty hairy the last hour. And friends, I still have my voice. I'm a little hoarse, but I've blown my voice out at a couple of these events, so I think the humidity helped out. Hey, Chad Henwood, you've been around here for a long time. So yeah, friends, that's what's going on right now. We should be home, tomorrow early at some point, and just be a matter of unboxing the truck and emptying out. You guys can see behind me, she's piled pretty high, and yeah, just a lot of fun. I can't wait to do this again. I did some horse trading, friends, and I brought another saw home. It's a saw that's never been on the channel, and I'm really, really excited to have it. I'll let you guys know what it is when we get home. But anyhow, friends, thank you, Barkin Spider. Jamie Barkin Spider just bought us coffee.
Oh, thank you.
He's a guy that I yak with. He's across the pond,
Yeah.
and he's a good fella. I enjoy yakking with him. And isn't that weird, Mom? You talk to somebody from England, Australia.
I think it's awesome.
Yeah, it's this YouTube thing's been pretty crazy. There's a lot of Harleys out here, friends. So yeah, anyways, friends, that's what we got going on, and I just thought we'd go live. I may go live again tonight. We're gonna go and find a hotel, I think, and I don't know if we'll hit the Mall of America because it's probably gonna be closed when we get there. I don't know what time it's open till, but I haven't been there in about 15 years, so that'll be fun. Help Paxton. Friends, we gave that 026 away to Paxton. He's in the comments here. Nice young fella. He's a good sawman. He runs a saw well. He sharpens a good chain, and he's really into the power saws. And we were sitting around after the first night, and it was like, I need to give this power saw away to somebody. And we were sitting around thinking, who would be that guy. And that was who we picked. So we gave it away to Paxton, and I was really excited to do that. It's nice to be able to do things for other people. You know, instead of always doing things for ourselves, I'd rather just give stuff away. And we gave away some parts from Wolf Creek Saw Shop, and just, you know, had a good time. Yeah, Paxton, we did a little port work to that saw. Nothing scary, just a nice, you know, nice around the yard farm saw we built. Did a little port work on the channel, and if you're interested in what's done to that saw, if you missed it before, there's a whole playlist where I took that saw apart and went step by step on how to port an 26. Kids Family Innovations. How's it going, buddy? I love seeing all these names in here. Viper Engineering. Hope your ported cylinders were a hit. A little bit. That's the thing. I thought I'd try it, and you know, I'm always willing to try new things, and we had fun either way. I ended up giving one away to a buddy. I'm not going to mention who because it really doesn't matter. But yeah, the ported cylinder went to a good place, and the other one I'll probably just build a saw out of it. We'll take that same cylinder, that same recipe, and I'm going to go farther. We'll put that in the lathe, and which is fun because we can do a basic port job, and then we can take it to the next level. Weekend Warrior 802. The $10 super chat. Thank you, buddy. It was great to meet all you guys. And I don't know where your hat is, buddy.
Which one?
My 802 hat. I like that hat. Like, that's a good looking hat. And I don't know what hat am I wearing. I'm wearing a Tin Man Saw's hat. That guy's, I don't know about that guy. I should stop wearing his hat. But, yeah, Chad, you know, I'd like to wrap this channel up a little bit more. I'm trying to figure out ways to free up time so that I can, you know, maybe make a run of pipes or do a run of cylinders and number them. And most of my work that I've done on this channel, I just, well, almost all of it, I just do it to show you guys what's going on. And you know, I do some work for Bucket here and there. I think Bucket and I are going to do some more projects for this year. We've been going back and forth on doing some more saws, and, you know, a couple of buddies. But yeah, it would be nice to maybe get some of my saws out there. I think it's getting to be time. Jason Callan, I'm bummed I missed it this year. It sounds like everyone had a good time. Yeah, Jason, this was my first Bucket stock, and it was good to be there. I used to watch them, and, you know, missing out on it, but you'll get there someday. I know we're going to do more, and as we do more, they'll get better and better and better. And I'd like this for me to be a yearly thing where I go to Bucket stock, and it's nice to be able to drive, because then I can bring saws, and that was the best part, friends, is I brought axes, I brought saws, I brought my porting gear, never ended up using it. It was just too hot. Maybe another time, but 46 people and one like. I got 31 on my screen. That's pretty good. Everybody can't like what you're doing. 31 out of, or 31 out of 47. That's pretty darn good. Hey, Mom? 50% of the time, all the time. How about this truck, friends? How many kilometers have we driven here? 2,400 kilometers we've driven. That's like driving to BC. That would be like driving to Bucket's house. So, that's pretty good. This truck has not missed a beat. Just smooth, and it's a great highway ride, eh, Mom? The only problem with this truck, friends, the air conditioning is too cold. You really got to be careful. If you turn her up, all of a sudden your teeth start hurting. Yeah, we should do another home light. I'd like to do a 10, what is it, the 1050 Super, like that big home light they made for a few years. That would be fun. I feel like I can't get any more power out of the home lights I've done, unless we make a custom piston. Numb buttocks, yeah. You know what's funny, Market Spider? This truck has 180,000 miles, or, well, I guess about 190,000 miles now, or 320,000 kilometers. And these seats are comfy, like, and I'm a big fella. If anybody's gonna smash a seat, it's gonna be me. Out here. Yeah, put a hoodie on and roll down the windows. That's about it in this truck. There's been many times I've been cruising down the highway and I get the AC cranked, and then I start to shiver, and it's like, what's going on? And then I realize. Okay, friends, I think we're going to shut this down. I wanted to drop in and say hi. I'm doing some editing here. Stay tuned for a video. Hopefully I can get some Wi-Fi when we get to Minneapolis and I can upload a video. And I just want to thank everybody that made the event possible. And, you know, all these people like Marty Runner. It's amazing. You guys are such good people. I don't feel worthy of the help you guys give. And that's what I'm going to say. And thank you to everybody that came, and of course everybody that couldn't be there. We work hard at getting the content out there and filming so that you guys get to be part of the action, even if you couldn't make it. Anyhow, friends, I'll see you guys in a couple of days, and thank you for all the warm wishes. And later, boys. Jamie, Aaron, Danny Barth. I got Danny on the WhatsApp now. That's going to be a good thing. Paxton, Chad Henwood. Hey, T-Dog. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I hear it's raining there. My wife is in here somewhere. So yeah, stay tuned, guys, and we'll catch you in a little bit. Over and out. I gotta turn this thing off, friends. There we go. What do we do here? Okay, later, everybody.